The following program is a 20 East Media Network LLC presentation. Please hit the like button and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreaks, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.
Co-host Armando. I'm here with the host D Truth. I think he's having some kind of.
Oh, I was on mute. I was on mute.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Welcome everybody. Welcome my co-host Armando Black. And guess what? Brand new show, which gonna be aired on Friday nights after Smackdown and Monday night after Raw. Hey, we're gonna get my assessment on the Monday Night Raw and more about different sports and my reaction to SmackDown and other sports. So you get it up both worlds, cause you don't know what sports we're gonna be talking about after wrestling. You never know. How you doing? I'm gonna go shout out to the chat right quick. You already chat. You already see Viper. Brooklyn Hood, what's going on? And I know I got some other people gonna come in. I know Review's gonna come in because she love wrestling. So I talked to her. I talked to her earlier today. She's gonna be coming in a little bit later. But guess what? How you doing tonight on this Friday night?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. I tell you what, man, John Cena had me worried there for a minute, man. You know what was going through my head. I'm like, man, all of these injuries, man, not again, man, not John Cena. I'm thinking he's going to come out there and tell Adam Pearce, look, I got an injury. The doctors haven't cleared me. Here goes the belt. That would have just ruined SummerSlam right there. That probably would have ruined the WWE 2025, whatever they were trying to do. Mm-hmm. That would have been a dagger right there.
But I'm telling you, the way SmackDown started off, I like the way it started off. A whole lot of drama. Hey, we knew Jacob Fatu was in the mix of it, although we didn't see him.
Mm-hmm.
And with Solo Secure and his bunch, what they called a BTF, BFT, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, what the world gonna go on now? They had you on there to see because you got to see what Fatu Jacob going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Man. What about Stephanie Valkyrie? What about her?
Rising star, the future of the women's division. I definitely think she'll get the belt from Naomi. I think that's Naomi. That's who she's going to end up challenging. I guess they got to. I don't know if they'll do a three way with Naomi, Rhea. My thing is, man, I think Rhea
It's a three-way at SummerSlam.
between Naomi and who else?
Naomi, Rhea, and Io.
This is the thing. That's become repetitious. We've seen
Yeah,
that at WrestleMania,
yeah,
and I mean, give us something new.
yeah,
I would love to see Stephanie versus Naomi at
yeah,
SummerSlam, but
yeah,
hey, they could have put Io and Rhea in a street fight.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? One on one because they got a little rivalry going on right now. But I just if I was running things, if I was the writer, I would give the people something they haven't already seen.
But you know what? You know what could happen? You know, we used to talk about combined titles.
Hmm.
Just think about it. Naomi got the belt. Say she keep the belt at SummerSlam.
Hmm.
Let's say Jay Cargill beat Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam,
Hmm.
and Crown Jewel in Pearl, Australia.
Hmm.
Naomi and Jay Cargill in a one-on-one match, chef versus chef match, belt versus belt. Whoever wins takes it all.
They'll never let that happen. It's the
It's too much
reason
like
why.
right, ain't it? Too
Well,
much like
well,
right.
well. Now that you've incorporated in all of these Saturday night main events, I think from a business standpoint, if you're speaking on making money, as far as money aspect, it would make sense not to well, it would make sense to have two champions. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, from a fan perspective, looking at it from a fan's lens, I would like to have just one champion,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that one champion go travel from brand to brand. Even though you have an NXT champion, let the world champion, well, the WWE world women's champion, the women's world champion, and the WWE women's champion defend their crown on NXT. Go from brand to brand
yeah,
and defend the belt over there.
yeah. And I'm looking at Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
Hmm.
They, you know how long it takes a tag team to mush together. It's just like they've been tag team for over 20 years.
Hmm.
Become one another number one contender to the tag team championship for next Friday on SmackDown versus the Y6. That's a big tall order for them. That's a tall order
Yeah,
for them to defeat Y6.
yeah. I think the WWE could do a little better as far as the tag team division. The tag team division is, when you think about the WWF in the past, you think about Demolition, you think about Tony Atlas and Rocket Johnson, Soul Man Rocket Johnson, you think about the Wild Samoans, the Heart Foundation, man. The tag team division is nothing like it used to be. Salute to you,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron. Nothing like it used to be, man. So I would hope that they would improve it. I like the addition of Axiom,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to, you know, create more tag teams.
Yeah,
Like let Sami Zayn, team up with Jay Uso and become
yeah,
tag team champions. I honestly, man, I think the New Day would have been better in on the SmackDown brand. Let them
yeah,
have the belts or let them dominate the tag team division. You gotta improve that tag team division, man.
yeah. And the one thing I look at right now, our usual tag team, and it's at SummerSlam.
Hmm.
Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez and what is the damn name is Roxanne Perez. And
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know what, I think that I ain't gonna say that Leah Martin injury. I hate to see I don't care what sport it is, a player woman get hurt, but I think that was the best thing for Raquel Rodriguez. I think that was the best thing for Raquel Rodriguez
I
because she is shining. She is shining right now.
well, when she first came to the big brain, she was shining. It's just
Hmm.
that at that time, Becky was dominating, Sasha Banks, Bailey, them they were dominating at the time. But Raquel always had that in her.
Yeah.
She's always had that in her. She's shining. She's hot right now. So I
Hmm.
like what they're doing with her. Um, and the new nickname, uh, Big Mommy Cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess yeah, she the female version of Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the women's tag team division is straight, but when it comes to the
Yeah.
men's tag team division, the AEW is miles ahead of them.
Yeah. And I'm
Miles,
gonna tell you.
AEW got the tag team division on lock. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest.
Yeah. The put away when Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso they split them up, and New Day when that went away, the
Hmm.
tag team division went downhill.
Well,
What
I
you
would have
say?
kept the belts on the New Day because
Yeah.
a lot of split the New Day and the Judgment Day up. They need to be on different brands. I
Yeah.
would not have had them on the same brand together. People are not really feeling the Wyatt Six.
Mm-mm.
They're not really feeling them. I mean, I'm just looking at the crowd reaction, man. It's not the same. It's a feel good story, man, but it's not the same. Bo
Mm-mm.
Dallas is not Bray Wyatt. He's not his
No.
brother.
No. No. And I look at the Joe Gacy. He used to leading. That looked like an unfamiliar territory for him too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That looked like,
Hmm.
and I want to see big man that otherwise say branch out for himself, see what he can do on his own. We
Hmm.
we see him in a group with Bray Wyatt there. We see him in a tag team. What can he do by himself?
Hmm. Well, he was a single wrestler at one point in time. Luke Harper,
Yeah,
and he did pretty good. He got injured. He suffered an injury. He was out for a minute, but he was doing pretty good.
yeah, he was. Respect to
Hmm.
Monique Hill. I ain't see my sister from Cali coming in here. I ain't see her coming in here.
Salute to you, Miss Monique. Happy Friday to you.
Air reviews. Hey, I know you wait for this one, but I'm telling you, I love that I wouldn't look. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I never did see Charlotte and Alexa Bliss get along like this.
Mm.
And from what I'm seeing now, Charlotte Flair is having fun.
Hmm.
She having fun. Hey, you
I like the
notice?
direction. I like the direction that they're carrying her. I prefer her as a face right now. They
Yeah,
need to make her a face right now because as a heel, she's not a good heel. She's not. She's better as a face.
talk about Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Alexa could play either part. She could
yeah,
go either way.
yeah,
But Charlotte is more marketable as a face. To be
yeah,
honest with you, she
yeah,
just she don't have that. Like Ric Flair could go either way. He could be
yeah,
dirty. He could be the face. He could be the heel.
yeah.
Charlotte is better when she's the face.
But it seems like when they try to when she came back when they try to make her the face, try to force on people, people didn't like that. Then they
No,
try to
they tried to bring her back as a heel
yeah, but
with
matter
Tiffany
of fact,
Stratton.
yeah, but she wasn't really she was basically she was still a heel anyway. You see what I'm saying? When she
Hmm.
left, so when they try to bring her back like that right there, I'm like
They they
that's
they
not
they
working.
tried to bring her back as a heel to
Yeah,
take down Tiffany, and the universe wasn't having it because remember
Tiffany was on a
when
roll.
yeah, Tiffany was on the roll, and people the plan. Look, don't get it twisted now. The plan was not, the original plan was not for Tiffany to hold on to the belt this long. The original plan, just so everybody know, the original plan was for her to drop the belt to Charlotte at WrestleMania, but the universe wasn't having it. They were loving Tiffany,
Yeah.
the reception that she got, and those promos. Man, the crowd was behind Tiffany, so you had to run with it.
Yeah. And when she was getting booed, what we talked about with her off the string going on with Andrade, that kind of played a part in it too. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of played a part in it too. And when they started comparing Alexa Bliss with her, that kind of started shifting something in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It started
Mm-hmm.
shifting something in the crowd. Like, wait a minute. And think about it. I'm like, I'm going ahead and call this. I'm going ahead and call this. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss going to contact team champions at SummerSlam.
I mean, anybody
See that?
with common sense will see that coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a given. Yeah.
yeah. Because officially, and let's take a look at what you think about the promos that Jay Cargill and Tiffany Stratton uh, that they cut tonight. What do you think about that?
It was okay. It was
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
No, they gotta see. This is the dilemma with that right there. You want to keep Jade as a face,
Yeah,
and Tiffany is a face. She's a fan favorite. So you got to walk a fine line.
yeah,
So you don't want to have no good girl bad girl situation here. You want to have both of them coming in, kind of like what they did with WrestleMania 12, where Bret Hart was a fan favorite, Shawn Michaels was a fan favorite.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I look at that right. That I look at that match as people don't look at that match like two people that not very seasoned. It gonna be some mistakes in it, but don't be surprised that match turned out to be one of the best matches at SummerSlam.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised, would you?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think SummerSlam's gonna be good. It's damn good.
And back to what I'm talking about, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sakura. Guess what? Hey, what a turn of event when we found out Solo was trying to set up with Jacob. So what I tell you, Solo know Jacob could beat him without the other people around. We know that.
Mm.
Jimmy and Solo Jacob took care of business. They own the ring tonight.
Hmm.
They own the ring
Hmm.
tonight.
Hmm.
And the look on Solo's face,
Salute to you, Sickle.
the look on Solo's face when he thought the police gonna come get Jacob, and they got him and took him on out.
Hmm.
Priceless, priceless. And I'm kind of wondering. I was kind of wondering when Roman Reigns came back. When Roman Reigns came back, is he going to him and Jay going to probably get together? Is he going to be right there with CM Punk, or they just going to be, oh, I didn't come save you, I came to save Jimmy, or I just came back to get back at Paul Heyman?
Well, that thing is gonna go on for a minute. You got a lot of things coming up. You got Hell in the Cell. You got Crown Jewel. You got a whole lot of pay-per-views coming up. I don't see that getting settled until maybe like around Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
and then Roman ain't going for no belts until I think he'll win Royal Rumble,
yeah,
and
and,
then him and Cody Rhodes will have a trio, a trilogy.
yeah, and Brooklyn Hood says, "What big man do you think can take Big E place in the New Day?" I don't think they can put another person with. I don't think nobody could be able to replace Big E in the New Day.
They had a
Especially
guy. They had a guy at one time, but he called a domestic violence charge.
they did. So
The
that
guy that
that
came
that
from hold on, slow down. Guy that came from NXT, big black guy, came from NXT, and he had moved. Big E was training him,
Yeah.
and they moved him up to Raw. And remember, him and Kofi was teaming up.
Yeah. I remember who I don't I
Yeah.
can't think of his name.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He called a
That
domestic violence charge, so they
that
kind of had to write him off the storyline.
and they kind of had to change the New Day.
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
had to change it to from a face to a heel. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I don't think if they was a face, I don't think nobody would be able to replace Big E like that. It wouldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just like trying to
Hmm.
replace one of the Fabulous Freebirds.
Hmm.
You can't do it.
Well,
You
they
can't
did.
do it.
They
They
did.
did.
Jimmy Garvin
Yeah,
was to me. Jimmy Garvin was better than Buddy Rose.
yeah.
I mean, Buddy Roberts.
But I tell you though,
It was
it's
Michael Hayes, Buddy Roberts, and Terry Gordy. I think the Freebirds were at their best when they brought Jimmy Garvin in.
and they brought that with the Freebirds. They brought me back to the tag team division. Like the Wild
Hmm.
Six got what 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I
Hmm.
wonder if they gonna use the Freebird rule.
Well, with the Freebirds were three. Anybody was wrestling. The closest group to the Freebirds that I could think of is the Shield, because you never know who was going in.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
never you didn't know what two was gonna be competing.
yeah. Yeah, they were saying that if anybody don't respect to 609, if you don't know what the Freebird rule is, it's
You got to be ready. It could have been Terry and Buddy, or you could have been facing Michael and Buddy, or you could have been facing
tell everybody.
yeah. You never know. They don't let you know. They huddle up when the bell ring. They huddle up, and then one step out the ring.
I'm gonna tell you, I kind of like that though. I kind of like that because
I like, yeah, yeah.
I like that
Hmm.
Freebird rule because you never know who gonna be tagging with each other until even if they all on the apron
Hmm.
or all in there, two might jump you, but them two might not be the one that defended the title.
Hmm.
So, and how you like that the 4-way tag team match tonight?
And I like the one-on-one. I'm old school with all. I just think it's too much of this. 4-way, triple threat. It's becoming a little too repetitious. I like the
Yeah,
old way of doing it.
yeah, yeah. And I'm telling you, I like the 4-way tag team matches like that
Mm.
because because you don't never know how it goes. It's like the triple threat for the fatal 4-way. You never know how it's going to go. That's the only reason I like because you in suspense about who actually going to win. But
I like
here's
it. I just don't like to see it every week.
yeah, you
Because
right, you
either
right.
it's happening on Raw or it's happening on SmackDown every single week. Now you're putting it in pay-per-views. It's becoming a little bit too much repetitious.
Yeah,
If you're gonna do that, then you may as well come on up with a
yeah,
six man tag team match.
yeah,
Might as well just do that.
yeah. And Brooklyn
A
Hill had
six
a good
man WWE 6-man championship.
yeah. And Brooklyn Hill got another question. Do you think that Obafemi,
Obafemi.
do you think he can fit in the New Day?
Yeah.
That
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, because Kofi is from Ghana,
yeah.
and Oba is from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? So you got two West Africans. Yeah, I think it'll be a damn good fit. You could
Yeah.
remember now, Obi could go. He could play both, either role. He could play the heel. He could play the face.
But the thing is, you don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what
Yeah.
Obafemi is right now.
Same thing with New Day. You don't know
Yeah.
what they could be the heel, depending on who they're wrestling. They could be a heel. They could be the face.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because now moving forward, they gonna be the face. They're gonna be
Yeah.
the fan because nobody really like the Judgment Day.
No, they don't.
Mm-mm.
They get all the belt, and I look at this right here with all the wrestling as a whole, including AEW, TNA, and the ROH, WWE. It seems like how long do you keep the belt on the champions? How long do you should keep the belt on the champion? And should they go back to the old rule? You got to fit it at least before 30 days is up. Because we know some champions don't defend it in 30 days.
Um, the world champions need to let them hold the belt at least 6 months to a year. The tag team champions, let them hold the belts at least 3 months. That's how I remember them doing it back in the NWA in the early WCW days. The US belt, you can let that change hands. I remember that damn belt was changing hands like every week. Now I do think the WWE need to add more titles, and I'm going to give you the titles they need to add. They need a world television champion. They need a WWE World Television Champion, and let that champion go from brand to brand to defend the belt. The World Television Champion has to defend that belt every Monday and every Friday. Yes, sir.
I
They
agree
got to
with you. I
defend it
agree with you.
but a
And I
10,
see this
10
right
minute
here. I know we
10
only
minute
got
time limit. Go ahead, man.
stuff right there. But with all that Smackdown,
Mm,
and I seen it all, and I'm like, wait a minute. With a steel cage match coming up at SummerSlam between Jacob Fatu and Solo Secure to the Women Tag Team Championship until the two women championships,
mm,
and got Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Paul Logan.
Logan
That's
Paul.
SummerSlam. Logan Paul. Well,
Mm,
Logan Paul at SummerSlam, and they was on late night on the late night show with I forgot who showed Jelly Roll was guest hosting with Randy on there. Drew McIntyre came out. Logan Paul came out.
let
Slapped.
me just say this. Let me just.
Mhm.
I think that storyline is unnecessary.
Mhm.
I think they should have left that at Saturday night's main event. It is if you're gonna go celebrity, go big.
Yeah.
You got to go
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Put goddamn Beyonce in the ring with Tiffany Stratton. You got to go big or Sexy Red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what with a soul like hotcakes. Okay,
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Had Cardi B out there ringside at Saturday night's main event, and her and Tiffany Stratton get into it. You gonna throw celebrities out there? Go big. Logan Paul. People are not feeling him. I don't know why Triple H continues to try to force feed that clown down the fans' throats.
Right.
We're not feeling him. And Jelly Roll, he okay. But he ain't man. Man, look, when they brought in celebrities, man, they was bringing in folks like Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. They brought in Floyd Mayweather. They were bringing
Snoop
in
Dogg.
celebrities, man. They brought Donald Trump in one time, man. Bring. You got to go big, man.
Yeah.
You got to go
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
You got to
And,
go
and,
big.
and I think Snoop Dogg in the Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. You got
So
to
with
go
Snoop
big,
Dogg,
man.
you got to go big. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what? You know what would set SummerSlam on? If they let Carter B help Jay Cargill win the belt, that would set it all
Mm-hmm.
off. Would it set it off? Would it set it off?
Yeah, that would set it off. I mean, I mean, Let Cardi B be a special guest referee or something, or enforcer, like how
Yeah,
they had Mike Tyson at WrestleMania 14.
yeah, yeah.
If you
That was
gonna throw celebrity, I'm just saying, man, not too many people familiar with Jelly Roll.
no,
He ain't.
no.
He ain't. You got celebrities and you got top tier celebrities. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna add a celebrity to a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania, you got to bring in top notch
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah. You do, you
Yeah.
do, you do,
Mhm.
you do, you do. And there ain't nothing wrong with the card. I'm gonna tell you, there ain't nothing wrong with the card. It's gonna be must watch, especially the
Yeah.
women, especially the women division.
Yeah, because every title being defended.
Hmm.
So it's a 2 night event. Every title being defended. So yeah, it should be a good pay-per-view.
And I wonder is the intercontinental title. We know the women intercontinental title gonna be defended. I wonder if the men intercontinental title gonna be
But
defended, and
the
the
thing
U.S.
about it
Championship.
is, man, it's matches we've already seen.
Yeah, yeah,
The truth.
yeah,
That's all I'm saying, man. We already seen John Cena and Cody. We already seen Lyra and Becky and Bailey. We done already. How many times, man? We've been watching real. We've been seeing Rhea Ripley and EO
yeah,
going all the way back to damn February.
yeah.
I mean,
Ever since
come on, how many times we
well,
gonna see them wrestle?
ever since NXT. Oh, I think the only reason they doing EO
No, I'm
and
talking
Rhea
about
Stars.
this year on pay-per-views, man.
Yeah,
They don't wrestle damn near about every pay-per-view this year.
yeah, and Rhea still ain't defeated her.
Mm-mm.
So that don't look like they're gonna change.
I'm just saying, man. How many times you gonna? Look. I'm a Rhea fan, but damn, how many? It's starting to be like she's becoming the female version of John Cena. It's like every
Yeah,
pay-per-view, she's getting an opportunity to wrestle for the belt. We
yeah,
want to
yeah,
see new blood.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it would have just been a better. The crowd, I think, the crowd would have went crazier if they would have let Stephanie challenge Naomi for the belt, one
yeah,
on one.
yeah. And I think this is what they should do. That triple threat match at SummerSlam, and I think in September when they go to Paris at Clash of Paris, right?
Mm,
They should let Naomi hold on the belt till Paris and let Stephanie go ahead and do it. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it. You see what I'm saying? Let us go ahead and get it. Let her hold it for a while. Don't take off. It ain't even gonna be. It ain't even gonna be. It would be 2 weeks that she had the belt. Come on,
mm.
man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Erin said she liked Jelly Roll. She's a Jelly Roll
I
fan.
mean, I ain't got no problem with them, man. I'm just saying,
Nobody
I'm
heard
back
of.
in the day. Yeah, man, bring a top tier. It's levels to it, man. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not a top tier celebrity. That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
But I'm gonna say this right here.
Bring in Taylor Swift to wrestle EO. So you know what I mean? You got to go big.
Yeah,
SummerSlam, WrestleMania, you go big, man. You go
yeah.
big.
Have a guest announcer or ring announcer, want to ring the bell or something like that. Don't say a host or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, but
yeah.
but what Cody said next to John Cena after he did what he did to him. Oh, it's a street fight. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you know John Cena gonna have something up his damn sleeve. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Cody better be ready. And I think let's go back to Raw for this. Let's go back to Raw. What you think gonna happen now with Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed? You got CM Punk, got Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns will Jey Uso could come back together. But you think Roman Reigns and CM Punk trust each other to work together?
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even incorporate CM Punk in that. I would connect it. Seth Rollins is out. If Seth Rollins was not hurt, then hell yeah, I would incorporate because Seth Rollins would have had the belt by now. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you how this was supposed to go. Seth Rollins was supposed to have the belt right now. If he wouldn't have gotten hurt, CM Punk was going to join. Then you join CM Punk with Jey Uso and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But now you don't have to do that now. You can just have CM Punk and Gunther. Let them two start their own little nasty beef.
Yep.
Because we learned before WrestleMania, Gunther can go dark and do dark stuff like what he did to Jimmy Uso. So let Gunther and CM Punk, let them have their little beef war going on, and then just keep it between Roman Reigns, Jey Uso against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That's it right there. That's the move.
I think I wouldn't be surprised that gonna be a tag team match at SummerSlam.
It will be a tag team match at SummerSlam.
They can't do nothing but make it a tag team match.
They've already announced it. It's gonna be a tag team match.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be announced Monday. But I keep up with the universe. You know what I'm saying? I'm a member of the universe, so that's already pretty much in the works. That's gonna happen.
Yeah. So I'm like, that right there, like I said, is shaping up to be a better SummerSlam than it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
It's shaping up to be better. This is a question I got for you in the chat, right? Can the women pull it off again like they did at Evolution?
They don't need to. I think the best matches are going to be the men's.
Yeah. They're gonna be the best matches.
Now you got the heavy hitters in there this time. You got Cody, John Cena, Roman Reigns. You got the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So it's going down. The men gonna carry this one.
Yeah. And you know what? No reason I'm interested in. No reason I'm so interested in. But I wonder how they're gonna do Bianca when she come back. I wonder how they.
But the hand got to heal.
Yeah.
Their hand got to heal. I think she broke a finger or something like that. That takes time, man. Yeah. That ain't something you can rush.
But I'm just wondering how they're gonna bring her back, and how's she gonna fit in the fold of things.
If they were smart, they would let her win Royal Rumble, and have Tiffany. She ain't gotta drop the belt to Jade at SummerSlam, but at least somewhere around like Survivor Series or something like that, have her to drop the belt to Jade, and by the time Royal Rumble roll around, let Jade be the champion. Have Jade as the champion, because everybody want to see Bianca versus Jade. That's it.
That's the match.
That's the dream match that everybody want to see.
That's a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
And you got coming up, I think you got the Survivor Series War Game coming up in San Diego. It's gonna be an interesting 10 wrestlers gonna be in the same team, women and men. They're gonna be interesting. I can't wait. I love War Games. And for people who don't know War Games, who invented War Games, that what came from the mind of the late great Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes.
Yep. Salute to you, Goldmouth. He also came up with Starcade.
Yeah. And I think they need to bring that back too.
Well, they do, but it's a house event. Thanksgiving, every Thanksgiving they do a Starcade, but it's a house event. It ain't something that they put. But I think they'll put it on Peacock this year, though. They'll put Starcade on Peacock.
And I think Starcade was one of those events at WCW.
You don't really want to go up against the NFL.
No, you don't.
Thanksgiving, the NFL, and then you got to deal with college. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You're gonna have some college football games on Thanksgiving. You going up against a lot
Yeah.
because the NFL putting on primetime games, and then you got a primetime college football game. So you going up against a lot
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Respect Gold Mount. And I tell you this right here with all this excitement, and I wonder what this question: can AEW outdo themselves again after all in? Can they replicate that same situation like they did at all in?
AEW ain't playing, bro. They coming on strong. They are coming on strong. I like the Tony Storm and Athena. They wrestling over there, brother. They
Oh
they got
yeah,
they got the strongest tag team division, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. And with Swerve Strickland, I forgot who faced it to get up in. Who faced it to get up in on
I
Wednesday night?
one
I
of that
forgot.
New Japan guy. I'm not really familiar with the New Japan wrestlers. That's the only
Oh
thing
yeah,
about
yeah,
AEW. That's the only thing about AEW. I don't. I mean, they kind of like doing too much with New Japan wrestling, and I guess
yeah,
that's because of Jim Ross. But
yeah.
a lot of American wrestling fans, we're not familiar with New Japan wrestlers. We're not familiar with them unless you have some kind of damn super satellite plan on, on your Xfinity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not familiar with no New Japan wrestlers.
No, no, no. It's just like how they kind of see. I like how WWE doing with Triple A wrestling. I like how they do
Mm-hmm.
it. They ain't just bringing them in. They're gonna slowly bring them in. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna slowly bring them in so you get acclimated with it. AEW just bring them in like, here's a new here's a new wrestler. Where the
Mm-hmm.
hell did he come from? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's crazy. And
Mm-hmm.
like you said, they need WWE need to beef up their mid tag team division. And
Mm-hmm.
all I can say, the women keep doing what they doing in the WWE. They keep doing what they
Mm-hmm.
doing, and the women on the
Mm-hmm.
AEW keep doing what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee me you both can agree. The women in the AEW, the women in WWE is carrying their brand right now.
No, no. The men are carrying the brand in the AEW. The men are carrying the brand, and the AEW women's division is not
It's
what it
not,
used to be.
yeah,
It ain't nothing. NXT, to me, I still say NXT has the best women's division, but Raw is slowly taking over.
yeah. Especially with the women.
AEW women's division could they need to do some kind of improvement.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the next subject right quick. Let's get to the next subject. For all of y'all, like I said, we're gonna do actually the first 40 something minutes, whatever. We're gonna talk about it, how we whatever. Now to the next segment.
Hmm.
In a
Potential
special
NFL expansion cities.
yeah. And I heard one of the special city would be overseas. It'd be probably I don't think London should be one.
Um, I agree with you. London should not be one, but the NFL and the owners want a franchise in London. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it. The commute, the travel. Um, Good for the networks
Yeah,
because you'll have morning games, Sunday
yeah,
morning games, like at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So you can easily have a triple header.
yeah,
Well, really, if you're a football watcher, a football binge watcher, so you got a morning game, an early afternoon game, a 3 o'clock game, and then an 8 o'clock game on Sunday. So you
yeah,
got four football games you binge watching.
yeah,
It's like college.
yeah,
It's like college football. So um I like that. I like that. That's the only positive that could come out of that. So, but you got to have more. If you're gonna put a franchise in Europe, you can't
Yeah,
just put one in London.
yeah.
You gotta have. So you're gonna put one in London. What would be another destination in Europe where you would put one at?
Yeah. That is a question. France, Ireland,
Paris,
so Paris. Yeah, I'm
Paris.
saying.
Where you know what? Ireland, Ireland. So you're saying put one in Dublin and put one in London?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
I'm feeling that. If you're gonna go that route, so I think they need to do an expansion of a good 8. So I'll give you Dublin and London. Okay, I'll give you Dublin and London. So that's 2 off the board. So you got 6 left. So give me 6 other cities that you think would be good candidates
yeah.
for an
Okay.
NFL franchise.
I'm gonna take this right here. Guess who don't want a special NFT in Dallas?
In
Jerry Jones,
Texas.
in
Okay.
Texas, in the city of Dallas.
Well, he ain't running nothing.
That's
And
what I'm saying.
I feel like if Florida can have 3 franchises, California can have 3 franchises, Texas if is not like land wise the
Hmm.
biggest state in America. I mean, well, second largest next to Alaska size wise. I think it's perfect. So you will have an NFL franchise on all 3 corners of the Lone Star State. You got
Yeah.
them in Dallas. You have one in Dallas. You have one in San Antonio. And you have one in Houston.
And what do you think about an extra team in Chicago?
I'm not feeling that. But if that's what you're saying, you're saying a second team in Chicago.
Well, they got two. They got two
They need to
baseball
they
teams.
need to build they need to build another stadium.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna have to build another stadium in order for that to work. I'll put that down for you. So you got
Uh,
Dublin,
uh,
London, San Antonio, Chicago, and what else you got?
but what I was saying, that what I had read. They was thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had read. What they was
Yeah,
thinking.
I hope like hell they don't do that. I don't like that idea. But give me your fourth one.
And then they were talking about San Antonio.
No, I'm talking about you. What
I
do
was like,
you think? I got
oh,
San Antonio. I knew you was gonna say San Antonio. It's a lot of people agree. A lot of people feel that San Antonio. The way you know why? Because during Katrina, when the Saints had to go to San Antonio, packed that Alamo Dome was packed
yeah,
every Sunday. At home
yep,
game, they were packed and they were
yep,
loud,
yep.
and that wasn't even their team.
Mm-mm. And I'm tell you, I'm telling you who need to get another team back is St. Louis.
Okay,
St. Louis,
good pick. I agree with you on that.
and I'm going off on a limb. Oakland,
Hmm.
Oakland to get a team back.
Okay. They got to work on some logistics, but I'm feeling that.
Yeah, and then another city is Portland.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I look like this right here. The thing with put a special franchise. I don't care if football, basketball, baseball, hockey. I don't care. The question, the owners and everybody got to look at will the fan come out and support.
Hmm.
That that, that is the question. And let me see what else. What's another? I'm trying to
That's
think.
your 8 right there. Dublin, London, San Antonio. Hold up. Dublin, London, San Antonio, St. Louis, Oakland, Portland. Okay, give me one more.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Uh, hmm. Hmm. I'm just. I'm gonna say this right here. Way they way Birmingham support the Birmingham Stallion. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think I think a team of Alabama will be suffice too.
Mm.
Cause I don't have no protein
So
at
you
all.
saying Birmingham?
Yeah. Cause think about it. You
Salute to
get a
you. You know.
think about it. You got a NFL team in Birmingham and Atlanta just up
Mm-hmm.
the road.
Mm-hmm.
What a rivalry. What a rivalry would that be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I say Birmingham because I think it passed due for them to have a team in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? It passed due.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let me give you my 8.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, like I said, I don't agree with putting franchises in Europe, but if you're gonna put them in Europe, you got to put one in Dublin and put the other one in London. So if you're gonna go Europe, Dublin and London would be my two destinations. Okay. The third city that deserves a franchise, in my opinion, without a doubt, slam dunk, San Antonio. I look at how that crowd. No one wanted to go and play San Antonio in a playoff game. No one. They were hard to beat in that building. They were hard to be in that building. So I can imagine a football team. I can imagine a team going into San Antonio, going into that Alamo Dome as a visitor, playing San
Ooh.
Antonio.
I
That
remember when
that place would be bananas.
I remember when
And they
San
have
Antonio
enough
Spurs.
land. Yeah, and they have enough land around the Alamo Dome to do some upgrading to it and adding to it.
Hmm. And
Yeah,
I remember when the Alamo Dome, nobody would go to play the Spurs at Alamo Dome.
yeah. Nobody wanted to go. Yeah, that was a huge home advantage.
Yeah.
The next city definitely St. Louis. Hell, they got a new arena there for it. They got a new arena there for it. Now with the Kansas City Chiefs moving out of Missouri over to the state of Kansas, you heard about that? They're building a dome over there in Kansas
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
the
Because
Chiefs. So that,
they wanted a new stadium, but
hmm
and this Missouri didn't want to do it. So
yeah,
I kind of
Missouri
figured
don't
that
want
would
to
happen.
do it. So yeah, so St. Louis will have the entire state of Missouri. So you'll have the St. Louis, Missouri team, and Kansas City will be the state of Kansas team. That would be very interesting.
Oh, that'd be a rival.
Yeah, that'll be a rivalry. My next city, Oakland, is not what it used to be. Back when Al Davis had the Raiders there in the 60s and the 70s, the city of Oakland was booming. That place is kind of like Detroit, done kind of went down. It's poor. A lot of people done moved out of the area. It's not nothing what it used to be back in the 70s. So I wouldn't put a franchise there in Oakland, but I tell you a spot I would definitely put one in.
Well,
Toronto. Do
mm.
you see? I mean, think about it. You will have all of Canada. remember, remember that Sky Dome home games for the Blue Jays and how that Sky Dome and how loud that place was.
Yeah,
Can you imagine a Monday night football game in Toronto?
yeah,
And remember them home Toronto Raptors games?
yeah,
Man, that'd be crazy work. Toronto.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's
I see what you say. I see what you say. They have three major sports teams in Toronto. I see.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I agree with Portland. I mean, look, man, the Rose Garden is crazy
Hmm.
in the home games, man. Portland, that was a hard place to go into, man,
Yeah.
and win a game. So then you got to remember they got Nike up there.
Hmm.
They got
Yeah,
Nike. Yeah, you'll have the rivalry with Seattle.
yeah.
So Portland would be a perfect fit. And the last destination, Birmingham, man, Alabama is just a college. It's a college. Nothing is gonna take the place of Auburn in Alabama.
No,
Nothing.
no, no. You're right.
No NFL. You look, man. The two NFL teams that Alabama, the state of Alabama, is Auburn and Bama. So I would put that eighth franchise in a city that's hungry for an NFL franchise and been hungry for a while for an NFL franchise. And I think them fans will pack the house every home game. Oklahoma City.
OKC.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can
OKC.
see that. I can see that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and like I said, it's gonna take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Those cities I named, those cities, they're economic wise, they're on the rise. And St. Louis already have a spot.
yeah,
Portland, all they have to do is just add on to the Timber Stadium, and they'll have their home field. OKC got the land, so they and the money. That's oil money down there. Toronto got the land, and the marketing. They'll have all of Canada backing them.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. And like I said, this just our pick for NFL, what it is, special for the NFL. We don't know.
Mhm.
We don't know. We had no idea where the NFL going to put a special team, but I think that they should expand it a little bit, especially to some of these cities that don't have that they're hungry for teams that have long
Mhm.
NFL team. I had said that about basketball too. Like Seattle
Mhm.
need to get their basketball team back. I have said that, right?
Yeah.
So,
The
but
NBA the NBA and the NFL definitely need to expand. The NFL has last time NFL expanded was when they put the Browns back in Cleveland in
yeah,
1998.
yeah,
And that was
and,
27 years ago. 20,
uh,
27, 28 years ago.
yeah. And the reason I say that, think about it. Think about it. You had the Boston Braves, then they moved to Milwaukee, then they moved to Atlanta. And what they do, what the Major League Baseball put baseball back in Milwaukee and put one back in Boston. I
Hmm.
said, if you move to, this is how I look at it. I don't care across the sports board. I talk about the professional. If you move a franchise from one city, go ahead and replace that team.
Hmm.
Got the money. It ain't like they ain't got the money to go ahead and do it. Go ahead and replace that team.
Yeah, to a certain point, man, I just think Oakland, before I would put one in Oakland, I would put one in San Diego.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just saying in
because if you put one in San Diego, you you got you got. Let me see. I could put you got people driving up from Tijuana to San Diego games. You got a big Latino population down there that love football. And I just remember those San Diego home games, man, were I mean, they were packed. They were jam packed.
Oh,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
was hey, they was talking about putting up to in Ohio. Erin said Ohio only needs the Bengal in her biased opinion. Lord have mercy.
That's a good question. Now, if you put, you know what, man, before I put a
Eh,
second team in Illinois, which you're saying two Chicago teams, before I do that, I would put a third team in the state of Ohio.
yeah,
Ohio is a big state.
yeah.
Now, size wise is not as big as Texas or California, but population wise, Ohio is huge.
And
And you
guess what
got a
they
lot of major cities up there. So if I would put a franchise in Toledo, you
and
got the land where you can build a stadium a nice size stadium like that could seat like what 60 to 75,000 fans.
Yeah, and they were talking about putting it in the same city as the Buckeyes.
Columbus,
Yeah.
Columbus, you run the risk there. I mean, Columbus, man, is a college town. It's a college town, man. That just don't. I mean,
It
man, 'cause
don't
think
work.
about it, man. What NFL franchise is sitting? So you might as well put a franchise in Austin, Texas. It's not gonna work in a college town. The only reason why it's working in Atlanta, man, because the thing about it, man, when the Falcons came to Atlanta, there was no franchise in Tennessee. There was no franchise in the Carolinas. And there was only one franchise in Florida, and that was way down there in the down there in the bottom of the peninsula.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything from Orlando, Jacksonville, on Tampa and on up, them people grew up Falcon fans back in the days when the Falcons became a franchise. So the Falcons established a fan base during that time back in the mid 60s or whatever, even though it was a college,
Yeah.
Georgia Tech, and you had the, UGA, still, the Braves,
Yep.
the Braves and the Hawks and the Falcons, they all came in together.
Yeah. Here's the list. Here's the list. What they comprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
We said St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
We said Portland.
Mm-hmm.
We said London.
Mm-hmm.
We said Oklahoma City. We said San Antonio. We said Portland. But here's the cities. Other cities they projected. Austin.
I don't know. I don't know about putting it in a college town, man.
And then here's another one. Mexico City.
Nope. No, absolutely not. Hell no.
Salt Lake City.
Yes. Damn good candidate. Love it. Love it. I would put one in Salt Lake City before I would put one in Austin or Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. Orlando.
Nope. You got enough in Florida. You got it will flop. It's too much to do in Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Magic
Memphis.
can barely get a sellout.
Yeah. Last time they have sellout was Shaq with there. The Penny Holloway.
Well, when Dwight Howard them were running things.
Yeah. Memphis.
Nope. Nashville runs Tennessee, bro. When you think about Tennessee, man, Nashville is king. That's the state of Tennessee is Nashville's castle.
And the Tennessee Titans in Nashville.
Yeah. And the thing about it, most of the people that grew up in Memphis, they're Cowboys fans. Because you got to remember, Memphis is right across the bridge from Arkansas. And Arkansas is cowboy country.
Yeah.
Them people born and raised. So everything west and in West Tennessee, the western part of that state, that's all Cowboys fans.
I just seen a play just did. I'm watching the top 10 plays of the week. I think Acuna Jr. just threw somebody at third after a fly ball catch. God dug it. And the next one was we said
let me answer. Hold on. Aaron's like, Mondo, I said Columbus because Toledo was too close to Cleveland. They have to. I agree with you, Aaron. I just Columbus is just. I don't think the fans would support NFL franchise the way they support the Buckeyes. You just run a risk of putting an NFL franchise in the same city as as a as a university like Ohio State. When you think about Columbus, Ohio, you thinking about the Buckeyes. I mean, look what's going on down in Miami. The Hurricanes, they're outshining the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Hurricane players. If you get a hurricane, okay, so you if a Hurricane player and a Dolphins player go to the club, that Dolphin player gonna have to stand in line, and that Hurricane player get let in the front of the damn line. It is what it is. I'm just telling you, man. They got 5-6 national championships?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they run that city.
At the last city, they was talking about Sacramento.
No. You got enough in California, man. You got the dang free. You got 2 LA teams, the 49ers, man. That's enough, man. That's enough. And Sacramento, I'm not saying it wouldn't work in Sacramento. Those fans would love it, and they would pack the house. But I mean, man, 4 franchises in one state, that'll be a little too much, man. But you know what, man, I can see them doing that though. But I will put one in Salt Lake City before I would in Sacramento. So now you creating a rivalry with Salt Lake City and Denver. You got that little Rocky Mountain rivalry going on now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But I ain't mad. I wouldn't be mad at it though. I wouldn't be mad at the idea of putting a franchise in Sacramento. D-True. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Hold on. And this guy says right here, right? Okay. He says Texas, right? Now I told the team, we know we got Dallas and Houston, right? We said San Antonio. We already discussed Austin, right? He talking about Waco. Let me finish this list.
Nah, hell no, man. No.
Corpus Christi in Texas.
No, you stepping on no, man. No. No.
Yeah. Then he said Lubbock, Texas.
No.
You stepped on Texas Tech. Really? Odessa, Texas.
No, man. Ain't that up there ain't that kind of close to Fort Worth and all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, man. Look, you want to spread the wealth. You don't want teams all, but like what Aaron said, you don't want teams all bunched in together. When she was saying it's not a good idea to put a franchise in Toledo because Toledo and Cleveland are not that far from each other.
Yeah,
that's kind of like putting that's kind of like putting a damn franchise in putting a franchise. You putting a franchise in Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Or in Savannah. It's too close.
Yeah. Then you got then he said El Paso, Texas. That's just his pick in Texas.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that. The El Paso is growing. Once again, you're gonna get New Mexico, and you're gonna get West Texas. You're gonna have West Texas. A lot of that West Texas area, New Mexico. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad at El Paso. I wouldn't.
Okay, he goes to the Southwest, right? He said 5 teams in the Southwest. Already got Arizona Cardinals and Las Vegas Raiders, right? Okay. He says Reno, Nevada.
No, you don't want to overdo it now. I was skeptical about putting one in Vegas. I mean, don't press your luck now.
Hey,
We ain't had no incidents, no reports of nobody point shaving or anything on none of these Vegas teams. Knock on wood, But we don't Vegas. Then the reason why I say that, man, because I watch those Vegas cops out there. They control that city. They keep things in order out there. Reno, the things I'm hearing about Reno, oh no, hell no.
And then on top of that, you stepped on the University of Nevada toes too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, another another college town. But the thing about it, Reno wild, bro. It be too many distractions out there, Reno.
Okay, here's the next one. He said Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Tulsa, Arizona.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Arizona.
Tucson. You mean Tucson? Tucson. Nope. You already got a team in Arizona. Why the hell you want to put one in Tucson?
Okay. The Mid-South, he said it should, according to him, it could be 17s in the Mid-South. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to do all the same. We always said Memphis, Tennessee. We already discussed that one, so we don't need to discuss that no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Nope.
I can't see that.
You stepping on the Saints' toes. All of Mississippi, that's New Orleans Saints. Good luck getting half of that stadium full.
Hey,
because most of them people in that area, they born and raised Saints fans in Mississippi.
Just wait. And then don't forget, Jackson, Mississippi, that holds to Jackson State too. So, just for
but the main reason is people that grew up in the area, man, they grew up Saints fans. So that's not gonna work.
Hey, I know Safe fan don't want to hear this. I know Safe fan really don't want to hear this. What did they put one in Shreveport, Louisiana?
Nope. No. You ain't gonna. You will be lucky to get 15,000 people in that stadium. Nope, that will not work.
To the Saints fans.
Yeah.
All right. Little Rock, Arkansas.
Nope. Dallas territory. I'm telling that entire state of Arkansas. If you grew up in that state, you grew up a Cowboys fan. You got posters, Tony Romo, Dez Bryant posters. Yeah. You grew up in that area, bro. You grew up a Cowboys fan.
We already talked about Oklahoma City, so Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I like that. I would rather, if I'm going to put one in the state of Oklahoma, I would rather put one in OKC because they already have a sports franchise, a successful sports franchise that's hot right now. That's the defending NBA champions. So, and I look at how the home crowd, how they come out for the Thunder. So I could imagine what they would do for the football team.
Yeah. Okay, that ran out the Mid-South, right?
Mm-hmm.
Midwest. He looking at 17. You already got Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs, and Minnesota Vikings. Rockford, Illinois.
Nope.
I can't see that in there. Rockford,
Illinois.
No.
I think about Rockford. I think about that damn show, the Rockford Files. Nope.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Nope. Colts territory. That entire state belongs to the Colts.
Yeah. We talk about Columbus, Ohio. We already talked about Columbus. That's on the list. Louisville, Kentucky.
I wouldn't be mad at it, but the only thing about it is Louisville too close to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
A little too close. Too close to Indianapolis. Too close.
Yeah.
But hey, it worked with Jacksonville and Atlanta and Nashville and Atlanta. So it could work. I could see Louisville. You already got Papa John's Stadium.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it right like this right here. Louisville is northern part of Kentucky, and just
Mm.
100 miles from Cincinnati, southwest of Cincinnati. And you know what's most of them folks probably Bengal fans.
Louisville is a little closer than Indianapolis, ain't it?
Mm-mm.
Lexington is not that far from Cincinnati. Lexington.
Not,
Lexington's right next door to Cincinnati.
100 miles southwest of Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's a little too close, man. That's the only thing about it, man. You want to spread the wealth. You want to spread the wealth. You don't want to jumble up, have friends. It ain't like college. You can do that with college, but I wouldn't do that. That's not a good idea with the NFL.
Well, well, speaking of Lexington, it made the list. Made the list. Lexington, Kentucky.
Nope, absolutely not, man. People that grew up in Lexington, man, those are Cincinnati Bengals fans, Cincinnati Reds fans.
Hmm. And plus, you got where Kentucky been playing football in the SEC lately. You see what I'm saying? Hey.
And that state, they don't have the money to afford a franchise. And Kentucky is one of the poorest states in America.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Wichita, Kansas. Wichita.
Nope. You got the Chiefs are headed to the state of Kansas. No, that makes no sense.
Hold on. It says with Kansas in the news as it attempts to convince the Chiefs to leave Kansas City. I guess they in Kansas then. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That they're getting ready to build a big, like $1 billion stadium down there in Kansas for the
Mhm.
Chiefs.
Yeah, but
Missouri said no to them, so the Kansas is going to take them. So they're going to be moving to Kansas. So they're going to do what Golden State did
yeah,
when Golden State left Oakland and went across the bridge to San Francisco.
yeah, yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
The Mons Hour.
No, man, hell no, man.
That way like the Bulldogs right there.
Man, they the new man. You know, it's some money in Iowa. Don't get me wrong, it's some money in Iowa, but that's a college state, bro. They love their Hawkeyes up there. I don't see, I don't see that people. NFL stadium on the average man it seats like somewhere between 70 and 80,000. Okay. Well, well, you could say 65,000. 65,000. I don't see 65,000 people in Des Moines hour coming out to an NFL football game on Sundays. And you got to remember, man, a lot of them people up there are very religious.
Yeah.
I don't see them coming out on no Sunday for no football game.
Watch this one right here. Omaha,
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska. Omaha. This is not my list. This is not my list. Omaha,
I can
Nebraska.
see, I can see that because they sold out in the marina games.
Hmm.
I can see it working in Omaha. Then you'll have a then you'll definitely have a Omaha Denver Omaha Denver rivalry going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah. He said about he looking at West with 8 teams in Periphery. We already know the West got Denver Broncos. We already talked about Salt Lake City. We already talked about Salt Lake City. We all talked about that. Boise, Idaho.
Yeah. I like that. You spreading it. You
Yeah,
spreading the wealth.
yeah. Then the next one is I can't pronounce this Laramie whatever Wyoming Laramie Wyoming.
They don't have the money.
Hmm.
They don't have the money. They don't have the money to pull that. I don't. Uh-uh. I don't see it. I know. And they don't have the population to carry an NFL franchise, man. They barely sell out on a college football game, man. So no.
Uh, Bozeman, Montana.
No, hell no. Ain't putting nothing in Montana, man. They ain't even hardly got no people up. They ain't even hardly got no people up there. That man, that's one of the least populated states in America, man. No, man.
He said Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
No, man. Hell no. Uh-uh.
Bismarck, North Dakota.
Nope.
Fargo, North Dakota.
I would think about it. That Fargo Dome.
Yeah.
I put one in Fargo before I would Bismarck.
And when North Dakota State.
But I would name them. I would name the team Dakota. So you got North Dakota, South Dakota, and you got Montana. That's your fan. You got all of that to yourself.
Yep.
Do what the Carolina owner did. Instead of naming them the Charlotte Panthers, you named them the Carolina Panthers.
Yep. That way, North Carolina and South Carolina. There you go.
Yeah. So I can see it, but I wouldn't put it in Bismarck. I would put it in Fargo, because you got that Fargo Dome up there. And you got enough land. If you look at a picture of the Fargo Dome, you got enough land outside of it where you can expand it and do some renovations.
Yeah.
And upgrade it and make it bigger. Because eventually now, I'm going to tell you like this. Eventually, North Dakota State will be coming to the FBS real soon.
Yeah.
So, hey man, Fargo, I can roll with it, but call them Dakota. Yeah. Don't call them North Dakota. Call them Dakota.
Yeah. Aaron, I know you got your hand full tonight, don't you? And he looking at the Pacific Northwest. He's talking about add two more teams to the Pacific Northwest besides Seattle Seahawks, right? We talk about Portland. Guess what we didn't mention?
The other one would be Vancouver.
We didn't speak about Spokane either.
No, I wouldn't put another team in Washington. I would go above and put one in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Because you a big population up there in Vancouver, and that would be your second team in Canada. But because I'm definitely putting one in Toronto.
Yeah. Okay. Now he talking about a total of 11 teams in California. We said they already got 2 doggone teams, right?
Mm.
You know, we got the Chargers, the Rams, and the 49ers. We said San Diego.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you're gonna put a fourth one in Cali. I wouldn't be mad at putting one in San Diego. San Diego is as far as like funding wise, San Diego is more equipped to they ready right now to build a new stadium.
Yeah. What about Anaheim?
No, man, that's L.A. When I think about Anaheim, man, you
that
just like saying, man, yeah, man, that's just like talking about putting an NFL team in damn Marietta.
Yeah. Hey, look, here's another one. San Bernardino.
Who?
San Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
Yeah.
No, I would not put no. I mean, the only two places I would consider putting one in the state of California, that would be San Diego or Sacramento.
Then he talking about Bakersfield.
Man, hell no. Fresno ain't big enough. No.
I don't know why the way he said San Jose / San Francisco.
No, but I'm gonna put it like this: these cities you naming, the UFL may want to think about expanding instead of putting teams in cities that already got an NFL franchise. Mm-hmm. If I'm the owner of the UFL, I would put franchises in cities that don't have that already don't have an NFL franchise.
Hmm. Yeah, and I noticed. Did you notice this right here? They said Louisiana. They said Mississippi, right? And no more
Hmm.
team. No more. He didn't mention no more team in Florida. None in South North Carolina. Notice the states he did not name in the Southeast. You see what I'm saying? But hey, that's just my opinion. And then he comes, but outside the 48 constituent states, he said about Honolulu, Hawaii.
Um, I put an NBA franchise there or a baseball franchise there before I would a football.
Okay.
Hmm.
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yes, absolutely yes. Hell yeah. Can you imagine? They would have the entire island. They would, man, hell yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The only problem with that is, man,
Hurricane season.
no. Well, yeah, you got to deal with that. That's one problem. Another problem is,
Do they have the land for it?
yeah, they got the land for it. Trust me, yeah, they got the San Juan. San Juan's a pretty nice size city. Um, a lot of people down in San Juan grew up Dolphins fans. So, like I said, it can be done because a lot of people that grew up in Nashville were Falcon fans.
Yeah,
A lot of people that grew up over there in the Carolinas, they were Falcon fans.
yeah. But once you put a sport team, an NFL team in that city, they start to grow to love that team. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah. So
and
I can see
yeah,
you working in San Juan. Salute to you, Angelica, the beautiful,
Angelica,
gorgeous Angelica. Salute to
respect,
you,
Angelica, Anchorage, Alaska.
man. You out your mind, man. You out your mind.
Hey, I told you this is not my list. All right,
Mm-mm.
he go to the state of Florida. You already
Until
got
I
what?
see a college football game, until I see a college football game being played in Alaska, I wouldn't even think or consider a franchise in no damn state of Alaska.
Okay, we already got 3 teams in Florida, right? He talking about 4 more
Hmm.
teams. Here's the four cities: Fort Lauderdale,
Nope, too close to Miami.
Fort Myers.
Nope, too close to Tampa.
Yep, yep, and yep, and we already talked about Orlando, Tallahassee.
Nope, too close to Jacksonville.
Aaron said too cold. You know what, Aaron? Yeah, it might be too cold out there, but they have a dome. I guarantee you that.
Who, Alaska?
Yeah,
The only way, yeah, yeah, Aaron. The only way they're gonna pull that off, they would have to put a dome up there. That's mandatory.
yeah.
But I will tell you this now. I will tell you this. It's money up there. Them
Who
people up there in
cares?
Alaska, that ain't no cheap state to live in. It's expensive up there. Them people up there got money. They got money. They got oil money up there in Alaska.
Yep. Oh, I kind of talked too early about it. He wasn't talking about the southeast. We got 1, 2, 3 teams talking about put seven other cities where to put the NFL team, a special team. No, Auburn, Alabama would not work. Auburn, Alabama would not work.
Man, hell nah.
Mobile, oh
Nope. To
nope,
to Saints country. That's Saints country.
yeah. Columbia, South Carolina. I don't think that would work either.
No, that's Carolina. Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. Then got Knoxville, Tennessee.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I
Too
know,
close to Nashville.
I know Tuscaloosa. Hey, I know they talk about Tuscaloosa. You talk about Tuscaloosa, Alabama?
Hell no, no. They ain't nothing. College town, that would not work.
Yeah. Look, got Auburn, Tuscaloosa, two college town. I would,
Hmm.
and only reason why it actually put away, if Georgia State was like Auburn and Alabama, I don't think we would have the Falcons. Think about it.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when it come to Birmingham, I would put a NBA franchise there,
Yeah.
just to see how it works out, or a soccer franchise there, just to see how it will work out. I would not want to be the first. I would not want to be. I would not want to see an NFL franchise to be their first sports franchise because I want to know if they could handle that.
Yeah.
I want to know could they handle that. So I would start off with a Major League Soccer franchise.
Yeah.
Salute to you, Kenyon 30.
Kenyon 30. Oh, you was Aaron? She said she was just in Alabama. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, you got. They said Charleston, South Carolina.
Nope. Carolina Panther territory.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nope. Carolina Panther territory.
Then you got shoot. Way Duke and NC State been playing lately. I don't see it either.
Nope.
Uh,
Carolina Panther territory. All of that. All of that. Carolina Panther territory.
he goes Mid Atlantic, which we got two teams already added. These four cities. He said a possibility, which the two teams: Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Alexander, Virginia.
Nope. Commandos territory.
Hmm. Hmm. Richmond, Virginia. Still Baltimore and Washington Commanders territory.
Yeah. Only thing about it, man, uh, I wouldn't be mad at it putting a franchise in Richmond. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Hmm. Norfolk, Virginia.
Nope.
Mm. It probably could work, but you got the David Base, you got all the other villas around the city that make it work. But yeah, but you still, you know what I'm saying? It just, then it said Charleston, West Virginia.
No. That state too poor. Ain't no money in West Virginia. There no nothing. No money in West Virginia, bro.
They got
They wouldn't be able to afford to build a stadium for that franchise. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro.
uh, yeah, family down there. Okay, Tuskegee. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not a bad college, not a bad HBCU to graduate from.
Mm-hmm.
New England, six. He says six teams, right, in the Northeast, right. We all got the New England
Mm-hmm.
Patriots, Philadelphia Eagles, and Pittsburgh Steelers. These the three cities he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine.
Nope.
Well, that you talking about cold? That's up there.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Durham, New Hampshire.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Hartford, Connecticut.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I think they got the what team do they have up there?
I wouldn't be mad. It'd be cold as hell up there, but I wouldn't be mad at it though.
Okay, New York / New Jersey area. Tell me a possible 18. Which you
Go
you
back
got
up to the New England area. You're forgetting one city that I think NFL franchise would do well in,
what city?
and they sitting right there on the Atlantic Ocean, right there on the Atlantic. It's a nice, pretty city too, but it's not big. It's small. It's a pretty nice city though.
You, you ain't talking about Atlantic City.
Mm-mm. Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, that right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
I would put, not only would I put an NFL franchise there, I would put an NBA franchise there as well.
Yeah. That's a nice city.
Hmm
Then you got talk about the New York / New Jersey area, which you have potential of 8 teams. We already know got 3 teams in that New York / New Jersey area: Buffalo Bills, New York Giants, and the New York Jets. He talk about downtown Manhattan, New York,
No, no. Mm-mm.
Bronx, the Bronx, New York. They already got
No,
Yankees.
no.
No team in the Bronx. They can play at Yankee
Not in the
Stadium.
Bronx. I would put one in Brooklyn before I put one in the Bronx.
And guess what? They did say Brooklyn.
Mm,
He
I,
did.
could- I could I could put one. I wouldn't be mad at it if they put one in Brooklyn.
Hey, he said Brooklyn, and the next Queens / Long Island.
No,
Yeah, I don't see that. Albany, New York.
no.
That's what see like that what we said. What the list we had. What as long
Mm.
as he is, some cities I can't see with the
He likes small cities. I mean, I like small cities too, but you got to be realistic.
economic. Got to look
You
at
know,
economic.
yeah, yeah. Are they financially equipped to carry an NFL franchise?
Yeah, and can and will the people come out to support that franchise?
Hmm
See, and I'm looking like this right here. I think with the expansion coming, we know it's coming. I know it's coming
hmm
because that were the owners and Roger Goodell looking at right, looking at the stadium. They're
hmm
looking at okay, what stadium could be built, whatever. How they gonna flip that?
hmm
How they gonna make that money? And they're looking at can that city, will the fans come out to support that team?
hmm
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, Aaron, I agree with you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you I'm gonna give you four cities that I think, well, five. I can give you five cities that deserve a NBA franchise: Seattle, Cincinnati, uh, St. Louis, Kansas City, Louisville. Those are my five franchises right there. But you know,
What about put one in Jacksonville?
mm, yeah, yeah. I could say Jacksonville or Louisville, but I could throw one. I could put one in Jacksonville or Tampa.
Yeah, I can see that
Hmm
because I look at this way right here.
The NBA definitely needs to expand, man. They ain't last time they expanded was what?
But when so
The
when they took
Pelicans. The
yeah
Pelicans.
Pelicans and yeah the Pelicans was that a one team or was 2 teams special that year?
Number one,
Yeah,
because
Pelicans.
Vancouver, Orlando, the Miami Heat, and Charlotte. They all came in the late '80s.
Yeah, and Vancouver didn't last
Remember,
long.
they came in the late '80s, man.
And Vancouver didn't last that long.
They ain't last that long.
Okay,
Miami Heat. I remember that they did a 4-team expansion. Miami Heat, Charlotte Hornets, Vancouver Grizzlies, and the Orlando Magic.
and Vancouver Grizzlies went to Memphis.
Hmm
So So it's just
So
crazy.
it's been almost like, man, shoot, man, it's been well over 30 years since the NBA. Well, the Pelicans, you could say yeah, the Pelicans in the early 2000s, man. But I'm talking about like, like a 4-team expansion. If you
Yeah,
want to expand, I mean, if you're going to expand, at least do it with 4 teams.
yeah. And see, and this is what I like right here. I look at this right here. There's some cities only got a baseball team. There's some cities only got a
Mm,
football team. There's some cities only got a hockey team. Some cities only got a basketball team. If a city got any one of the major sports, I would think you could expand to that city. So I'm saying, cause, if that's the only team they got to support, they come out to support the other team. You think so? In that city?
mm, mm. I'm gonna give you another city that need an NBA team. I mean, they need one bad. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Because all they got is the Steelers and the Pirates and the Penguins. They need an NBA franchise.
Yeah, you right about that.
Mm. But definitely St. Louis and Kansas City, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they, Kansas City, yeah, that's when basketball started in Kansas.
You right about that.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out. But like I said, with all that said, do you think baseball needed to be expanded or the NHL needed to be expanded again?
Yeah, NHL got enough teams.
And you said the
And
NHL got.
I would like to see the NBA need to expand first, and then the
Yeah.
NFL. The NBA and the NFL need this do some expansion for real.
Well, I gotta look at laugh at that area. You're a country bucket. That what you say? Hey,
Hmm.
so some of us, hey, she said she go see the Indiana Pacers from time to time. I love sports. I'm with you here. I love sports. I
Hmm.
love sports. We love sports, and there's some things that we didn't. I never thought Hackensack, not Hackensack, but
Heck of shit.
you toss the bean bag into a hole, a cornhole. I didn't think they were gonna
Hmm.
be anything major like that. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that all these games we used to play that some people play at parties, whatever. Now they are major. It's
They got
making
a
money.
kickball league.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
Kickball league, bro. The flag football league, boy. It's man, sports is expanded.
yeah. Hey, you know what? I see the side all the way to work, right? It said pickleball. I'm like, what the hell is pickleball? What
Hmm.
pickleball is? You know what I'm saying? You never
Hmm.
when you see like, what the hell is that? I'm thinking, okay, it kind of like tennis, but it's you don't use a tennis racket. You kind of use like a ping pong paddle, but bigger. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? That basically what it is. And you see, don't be surprised. You see different sports. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that I'm going to tell you this. I think for once in a lifetime, when sports were invented, there was sometimes people could come together and cheer on one team and come as one. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how that happened.
Hmm.
But but yeah, you still have them idiots that get too drunk at a ball game, gonna screw it out the mouth. We know that. But hey,
Hmm.
that's one time you can sit back and relax and watch and cheer till your voice get hoarse. You cry, you laugh, you jump up for joy, be on the edge of your seat. especially if it comes down to the last shot, the last bat, the last strikeout. Come down to the field goal
Mm-hmm.
for the last second. Never know what's going to happen. And I'm going to put this out here. The WNBA All Star game, I think it is tomorrow Sunday, and they had the skills contest today. So just throw that out there. Get the WNBA some love. Get WNBA some love.
Mm-hmm. And
And
it's something else. It's something else I want to throw out there too. How about this little beef going on between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather? Hmm.
what? Who? Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Is it a possibility?
They about to make it official. I think they about to make that official. Roy Jones want him. He said he want him bad. Floyd Mayweather, because it started out Floyd Mayweather was talking crap about Muhammad Ali, and he was saying that Roy Jones remind him of Muhammad Ali, that he depends on his footwork more than his boxing skills. Says footwork saves him in a lot of his matches.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Floyd Mayweather, if you don't have the right footwork, footwork. Look, it is sport. The footwork. It it is sports. Footwork matters.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong or right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, he's saying, for, for what I get what Floyd Mayweather said, he could beat Roy Jones, right? In other words, he said he could have beat Muhammad Ali. That's what I
This
get
is what he
from.
said. Hold on. This is what he said about Muhammad Ali. He said Muhammad Ali. There were there was some matches that basically he trying to say Muhammad Ali should have been 0-3 against Ken Norton, and I agree. I agree. The first fight, Ken Norton dominated. The last two, the second one, I give that to Ken Norton, but that third one, it was obvious that Ken Norton won that match,
Yeah,
and people were booing. People were booing in the arena when the judges gave it to Muhammad Ali. People were literally booing the judges. And even
yeah,
Muhammad Ali said out of his own mouth, he was like, you know what I'm saying, if I was a judge, I would have gave that fight to Ken Norton.
yeah. I remember
And
him
then
saying
and
that.
then he also said that he lost to Leon Spinks. And when Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali, that was did you know that was Leon Spinks' seventh professional fight?
Yeah, uh,
Seventh.
seventh professional fight. But I'm tell you
Yeah.
this right here. I'll go ahead and tell you, like we always say over here, it's all about who you like, right? With the
Mm-hmm.
judges. Uh, Sometimes what you say, what we always say, don't leave it in the hand of the official. Don't leave it in the hand
Mm-hmm.
of the judges.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You don't leave that boxing match in the hand of the judges.
Nope. Not a good idea.
Because hey, Muhammad for be 0-3, get what the judges saw it different. It saw it different. But Muhammad Ali was a charismatic character, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
he? He would face a boxer then, and they would have got some. Put it away. Auto fan were booing. You know how many Muhammad Ali fans probably would sought out those judges back then to try to get at them. If they would have gave them fights to Muhammad Ali, Ken
Well,
Norton.
like you said, Muhammad Ali was the face of boxing, and politics play a part in everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just the way. That's just how the world is. That's how the world works.
I wonder when we see both of them come out of retirement for the one boxing match. I hope it ain't gonna be like that. Logan Paul brother versus what's his name boxing match. Sorry as hell.
Hmm.
Hope not. You know what I'm saying?
Jake
That
Paul. I want to see Jake Paul get in the ring with Deontay Wilder.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I want to see. That what I want to see.
I
That's
want
the
to
one I
see
want
him
to see.
get in out. Yeah, I want to see him get in the ring with a legitimate fighter before he ever earned my respect.
Yeah. God, who did he fight?
And and when it comes to Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna say this: if Roy Jones don't put Mayweather away in the first 3 rounds,
Oh, it's over with.
if he let that fight go past 3 rounds, it's over with. Because Floyd gonna outbox him,
Yeah,
outpunch him, and wear him down.
yeah. Ain't Roy Jones older than Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So Roy Jones got some work to put in.
Mm,
And Mayweather just retired 2 years ago.
mm.
So and how long Roy Jones been retired? Over 5 years.
But he fought Tyson. Him and Tyson fought like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he still got to put
Mm.
some work in. He still got to put that work in. He still got to put that work in. So I I'll tell you that would be a fight to see. That boxing match to see right there.
It would be definitely.
Shit, the undercard gonna get paid that night.
Mm.
Would you love to be on that undercard, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd love to be on that
Yeah.
undercard.
Mm. But that ain't no I don't think that's the out. You know what, man? That ain't gonna be no exhibition. That's gonna
uh
be classified as a super fight. There. That's a
Yeah,
super
yeah,
fight.
yep.
That's a dream fight right there.
See, and the thing is, if that boxing match be made, Roy Jones got to come in there and keep your emotion in check. See what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you, man. Roy Jones got to put him away in the first 3. He got to knock Floyd. He got to knock Floyd ass out in the first 3 rounds.
Okay, I got another
He
one for
got
you.
to.
What do you
Mm.
think? The woman boxer, Carissa, she got a day. This July 17th was her Carissa Day in College Park. What do you think about that?
College Park what?
She got you know how they for some kind of achievement they give a person a friend first a day, call it, say you did
I ain't
several
mad
days.
at that. I'm not mad at that.
I seen that.
I'm
I
not
seen
mad at
that.
that. They do it. They do it for men athletes. So why not? I mean, she the undisputed champion. That girl got like what 12 belts.
Yeah, and some people say, oh, she's not even from here. She from Chicago. So what does that matter? If she doing something down here and she got a house down here and she helped the community, she deserved it. That's way I look at it.
Well,
See what I'm saying?
the only thing about it, that's something you do in your hometown. You
Yeah,
know, I would, yeah, I don't know if I would have did that for her and she not from here.
yeah, yeah. She's not from Atlanta, so she not from College Park area or
Yeah.
whatever. She from Chicago, but Errol said she don't like that. Like you don't like Shorty? Why not?
Layla will get hurt.
Yeah,
Layla too old, sick. She'll
yeah,
get hurt.
yeah. Now
I
if
would not want to see that.
yeah, and now if Layla was in her prime, different story.
Mm-hmm.
Different story.
Yeah.
Totally different story. I think Layla would have
Mm-hmm.
got her. I think Layla Ali would have got her in her prime.
I think a couple of women would have got her in their prime. Layla would have got her. Kristen Martin would have got her, and Joe Frazier's daughter would have got
Hmm.
her. Mm-hmm.
You right, Em. She is cocky. She is cocky. Hey, we got that many
Mm-hmm.
belts. Hey, sometimes you can be cocky, and she gonna come around and get humble. Somebody gonna humble her one day. Somebody gonna humble her, but
Mm-hmm.
that it, look what happened to cocky people. They get humbled, right? So till
Mm.
that day, till that day, she can stay cocky. To that day comes.
I don't see no woman beating her anytime soon. But I would like to see her and Remy Ma in the exhibition. I would
Ooh,
love to see that. But not, I mean, not with no boxing gloves. I would love to see them in the octagon. You know what
Ooh.
they need to do? They need to bring back celebrity boxing.
Oh yeah, I used to love that, bro.
Bring back celebrity boxing.
Man, I used to love that, bro.
Man, yeah. Can you imagine if they had celebrity boxing right now, man? Tyler Perry versus Spike Lee.
Ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, look here.
Oprah versus Wendy Williams.
Hey, hey,
Arsenio versus Montel Williams.
hey, hey, Jerry Springer versus what the bald headed guy
he
name?
gone. He gone. He gone,
Yeah,
man. He gone.
yeah. But you know what I said, bro. That you know what all these celebrities going back and forth on social media. That would have cut out a whole lot of that, wouldn't
Mm-hmm. I tell you one I wanted to see back in the days. Ricky Lake and Jenny Jones.
it? no, no.
I give you another one too. I give you another good one too, bro. Megan Kelly versus what's her name? The white chick from Georgia. Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace versus Megan Kelly, bro. Wait. Can you imagine, man?
Oh, I tell you what I want to see: Jasmine Crockett versus Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh my God, bro. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Joy Reid versus Candace Owens.
Oh man, hey, here's his one: Trump versus Joe Biden.
Man, Joe Biden got he got colon cancer, man. Man, that
Oh,
man can't
hey,
do nothing.
Trump versus Obama.
Man, that man too old, bro. That man got gout and all kinds of stuff. Obama wear his butt out. Hey, you could do Ivanka versus
Michelle,
Sasha. No,
Sasha.
Ivanka versus Sasha, the
Okay,
daughter.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
or Ivanka versus one of the Bush twins.
yeah. Hey, but I would love to. Hey, but it'd be a lot of matchup we would love to see, bro. They need to bring back. Yeah, you're right. They need to bring back celebrity boxing, bro. They need to bring that
Yeah,
back.
bring back celebrity boxing, man. Yeah.
Sigel said,
Mm,
Gerardo Rivera versus Montel Williams.
that'll be a good one. Now that will be a good one because Geraldo look like he could throw down now. Geraldo
Yeah,
look like he got some hands, and you know Montel was in the Marines.
yeah. That'd be a
Montel
good one
Williams
right
was in the
there.
Marines, so yeah,
That'd
that'd
be
be
a
a
good one
good one.
there. That'd be a doggone good one.
Mm,
Look, how about Bill Gates versus what's his name? Doggone it, Tesla guy.
Bill Gates versus Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I think Elon Musk will whoop his ass. Elon Musk got a little weight on him, man. I think Elon, I think Elon would get him, bro. I think
Hey,
Elon would get him, man.
we we throwing names out there. Bro. Hey, uh,
Yeah.
uh, 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 Jerry Jones versus Arthur Blank.
Arthur Blank.
You
Arthur
think
Blank
Arthur
in
get it?
shape, bro.
You think
Yeah,
he'll
Arthur
get it?
Blank in shape, bro. Arthur Blank in shape, bro. You see how that dude be dancing, man, on the sideline, man?
Yeah,
That dude
yeah.
move, bro. And you know Jerry Jones old, bro. Jerry Jones old, bro. Yeah, I think Arthur Blank could get him.
Hey, here's a good one right here. Here's a good one. Nick Saban versus Kirby Smart.
Kirby. Kirby, man. Kirby younger and you know Kirby is more athletic than Nick Saban. You
Yeah.
see how that dude be running on the sideline and jumping high? Yeah, man. Kirby got Kirby yoked up, man. Nick Saban is a small dude.
And he about what, almost 70 some years old too. Kirby
Yeah, he
versus
old. He older dude and a small. He's small, man. Kirby got weight on him, bro.
Kirby and Ryan Day.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That'd be boy Ryan Day and Kirby. Oh,
Ooh, I threw your Kirby out there,
Ryan
did you?
Ryan Day look like he got some hands on him, boy. Ryan Day look like he got some hands on him, man.
Hey,
I don't know, man. That'd be a tall order for Kirby right now.
I threw your Kirby out there, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you what, I think Steve Sarkisian could whoop both of their asses. Be honest. And you know what, man? I think Marcus Freeman could beat all their asses. Every coach in the damn NBA, but I don't think none of them can handle Marcus Freeman, bro.
Ooh, boy. Even Deion.
That dude played football. He played football and he was in the military.
Even Deion.
Man, Deion got what? How many toes he got? He got 7 toes, bro. Man can't fight. Once upon a time, then Deion back in the 90s now. Yeah, but not that man. What can you do with 7 toes?
Hey, Shannon Sharp versus Stephen A. Smith.
Man, Shannon Sharp, man, Shannon Sharp would bury that dude, bro. It wouldn't be cold.
Hey, that wouldn't even be a fight.
Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton. Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton.
Ooh, that'd be a good one right there. Ooh, oh boy. Who could we put Stephen A. Smith against that'd be a good matchup?
Roland Marr.
That'd be a good one.
Roland Marr whoop his ass.
That'd be a good one. Hey, Roland Marr from the hood. Roland Marr for the hood, bro.
Yeah, man, Roland Marr from the hood down there in Houston, bro. Roland Marr hood with it, man.
Hey, I look. I don't care if people like him or don't like him. I gotta give him props. He would represent the HBCU. He would represent Houston. He represents Houston. He reps Houston. Win or lose, he's still gonna rep Houston. Shoot, boy. But hey, let's call some of these networks see can they bring back celebrity boxing.
They need to.
They should. Because I used to watch it every night it came on. Well,
Dana White versus Triple H.
Ooh. Oh no. Triple H got him on weight.
Yeah, Dana White, man, he that joker MMA fighter, bro. Remember, he was a fighter before he became a promoter.
Yeah.
I think Dana White would get Triple H in a real street fight, in a real octagon fight. I think, in real life, I think Dana White would get him.
Yeah. I do too. Let's see.
Let me ask you.
Vince McMahon. Hello. Vince McMahon versus Tony Khan.
Man, Tony Khan, man. No, Vince McMahon.
I'm like,
what? That goddamn Vince McMahon yoked up, bro. That joke.
He would got too,
man. Yeah. I think Stephanie could whoop Tony Khan ass.
Damn. I ain't seen that one coming.
Man, shit, let me tell you something, bro. Stephanie McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, do you know how? Man, Stephanie McMahon about what? 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
200 some darn pounds, and it ain't no fat. That girl ain't got an ounce of fat on her, bro. She hit the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That girl hit the gym, bro.
Boy, hey, we naming some folks the matchup. If anybody from any network listening or watching this live, we're giving you some ideas. So
Mm-hmm.
we're giving you some ideas. Baby glad we don't look. Baby glad we ain't had no network on streaming on another Netflix or something like that or TV, and we go ask for the rights for that, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you though, but this year gonna be very forthcoming. The day is what? The day is. Let's see, what's the day is?
The
The day is
19th.
the
It's
night.
officially the 19th.
So we
Mm-hmm.
got 35 days for before the first college football game.
Mm-hmm.
35 days.
They'll be
Slowly but
starting
sure.
camp real soon. They'll be starting camp real soon, bro. Probably, I think next week. They start fall camp next week.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see. Can I find it? Oh, shoot, hit the wrong button. Uh, yep, early to mid August.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says, does that date varying by program too? So early to mid
Mm-hmm.
August.
Yeah, because I know they do some before classes start back, and then they got a period where they don't practice when they report back to school, and then they start back practicing. So,
Yeah, because it
but
usually start
man,
a
them
couple
be the
weeks.
roughest one.
Yeah,
The-
2 weeks before the first game.
Man, them be the roughest practice out there in that hot ass sun, man, and 90-degree weather, man. Them be the roughest, man. It's like boot camp. That's like boot camp, bro. I will never forget that, man. Them damn August practices,
Oh
them
yeah.
August practices, man. Lord have
Mm-hmm.
mercy, man.
Uh,
Woo, woo.
look, and,
But
and you
when
go.
you get, let me tell you something, bro. When you by the end of fall camp, bro, that jump made a man out of you.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
that
telling. I'm
damn jump
telling.
made a man out of you, bro.
I'll tell you what I got bored with doing though. Going to weight training every day. Weight training.
I love
I,
that. I love that.
I
I
loved it.
love
I
that.
loved it. But I loved it. But it got bored. I'm like, God, dog, I'm ready to put some
I didn't make it,
pads
man.
on.
Hey, Coach White must didn't play no music, man. Coach Hubbard was blasting music, man. Man, he had got done NWA, Public Enemy. You walk up in there, man. He blasted Public Enemy over the speakers and Big Daddy Kane and who else?
No, we had it.
Who
We
else was
had
out back there?
we had it. It was just sometimes you get the workout done like you be ready to put on them pads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love going to weight training. I love going to weight training, but I
Now
ready to put on the
I
pad.
did well. I did reps. And then once I got done working out, man, I would go out there and run stadiums.
Yeah, and
And
that
and
basically
then
what
and
it.
then we would go out there. Yeah, then we would go out there and run routes.
Yeah,
We would do that
routes.
on our own. You can do that with as long as the coach ain't out there with you.
Yeah, and the thing
Yeah.
they with me. The thing what I did was I lift weight with step with running and ran routes whatever, and also I did was I punted the ball too, so just in case, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying. So it's like, but like you said, that summer heat out there in that practice on that practice field, boy, you be looking. By the time you get through, you tired as hell.
yeah.
You tired as hell.
Hmm.
Then on top of that, you get tired of hitting each other. You ready for a real football game by then.
Hmm.
You ready-
Yep.
and then not only did the weight training, you got to then the playbook. You got to know the playbook. That's
Hmm.
you got to right, left, whatever. You got to know the signal call, whatever. Like
I would also watch film too. See, a lot of my teammates, man, they would just come in there work out for maybe an hour and leave because it was required for you to come put an hour in. I would
Yeah,
come in there work out 2 hours, and I would do 2 hours. Then I would go run stadiums, and then I would come back in and watch film.
yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying? So I was just dedicated to
yeah,
getting better.
yeah. And the thing is, I didn't just watch film. I watched film. Not just I watched not just my play. You know what I'm saying? Not just my play of the
Hmm.
offense. I watched it of the offense because I was on offense and I played defense. You know, in high school you play offense and defense. I watched.
Hmm.
I watched. Okay, this right here. What this? Okay, you know, you try to decipher why I play. You really don't pay attention to the plays that score a touchdown and get, or you say you got a first down big play. You play the one that them negative plays. What you could have did better. That's what
Hmm.
I was. That's what I was looking at. I don't know how you looked at it.
Yeah, yeah. I watch film on our opponents, the first opponent, and then I would watch film, and critique myself, you know. Practice, we filmed our own practices, so I would watch films on that too, man. But yeah.
And what about
Huh?
another thing? Teddy Bridgewater back in the news.
Back in the news for what?
Uh, Giving players Uber, pay for players Uber riding and other stuff. So what you think about that? He been suspended from coaching down in
He's
Florida.
doing what? Repeat that again.
He paid for players Uber rides and other stuff, and he been suspended down in Florida for high school football as coach.
For paying for players Uber rides?
Yeah,
I don't understand. That's stupid. That's
I know
stupid.
it is. I know it is. I know. I know.
That's stupid. You got coaches and teachers doing way worse than that. That makes no sense, man. But I'm gonna get our last words in. It's been a great kickoff show. The first annual Sports After Hours.
Yep. It been great. And Monday after Raw, we're gonna see what happened, and gonna be other sports news too. Gonna be other sports news. We're gonna do another college show tomorrow night during the day or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And I would, damn, I wish I had the link to drop it to that the sports channel drop in the chat, but I would get it. I would get the sports channel link and drop it on my community wall, and come join us. Come join us, and I will drop it. Drop the when he do post up what time. I will put it on my community wall, and I will air it. I will send it to you. I
Hmm.
would send you the sports league because she loves sports, boy. Hey, but she definitely she definitely want a basketball team in Cincinnati somewhere around there.
They need one. They need one, man. They got a successful football franchise, a
Baseball.
successful baseball. So why not? They need a basketball team in Cincinnati. Yeah, man. I never understood why they didn't have an NBA franchise, but
Yeah,
once again, I don't understand why they didn't put one back in St. Louis and didn't put one back in Kansas City. The Kings used to be in Kansas City before they went to Sacramento. So,
yeah.
but we're gonna discuss that more in depth on the next upcoming episode. So, everyone, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all to the chat. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Be safe. Drink plenty of water. And like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. Hit that like button on your way out. For those of you that are gonna watch the playback, make sure you hit that like button. And one last thing, Armando Black has officially left the building.
Hey, together, respect to you. I think together whoop Carissa butt. I think together,
I, I,
Harbaugh.
I think so too. I think so too.
Hey, let's see if we can set that boxing match up. Yeah, we're gonna try to set. Hey, but A together, Aaron View, Sickle, Keon 29, 6009, C Viper 23. Who else was up in here? See who else was up in here. You knew Goldmouth, Brooklyn Hood. Try to see who else was up in here. Okay, that was all up in here. Thank y'all for coming out for the first segment of Sports After Hours with D Truth, where we talk about wrestling and other sports. Like I said, tomorrow night we were talking about college football. I will go drop the channel link on my community wall, and when the time goes up, I will drop that also on my community wall. So thank y'all for coming out to join me. Like I always say, love and respect yourself, because when you love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS. Self-love is the best kind of love, because who can you love? Who can love you better than you love yourself? Peace. I'm out. And tell your friends, tell your family, come out and support. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and share this live. Peace. I'm out.
This has been a 20 East Media Network LLC special presentation. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Thanks for coming. Now you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. See ya.
Welcome to D Truth TV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreak, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. The Truth TV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. The Truth TV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.